Oh man, I'm gonna tell you what a night last night was. An unprecedented night. Here we go.
You'll never guess what I found last night. Now, before I get going, I want to tell you, I'm not going to come out here and bore you with some long acceptance speech about how I'm really glad to be the new World Heavyweight Champion. So let's get straight to the point, shall we? After SummerSlam, I couldn't think about anything except getting revenge on Triple H. And, you know, after an unbelievable Elimination Chamber match, I think perhaps I've accomplished my goal because I'm now the new World Heavyweight Champion.
Did he mention that he's the new World Heavyweight Champion? And that Triple H is not.
Yeah. So the million-dollar question is, where do we go from here? Now, as all of you know, I am not exactly the picture of health. I mean, look at me. I'm a mere shell of the shell that I used to be. So I have to ask myself, do I want to be one of those guys that hangs around too long, that doesn't know when to call it quits, that can't recognize that his prime is over? Or do I want to be the guy who's smart and says, you know what? I can go out on top. I can go out the new World Heavyweight Champion. You know, there's a lot of unbelievable talent back there in that dressing room. And nothing would thrill me more than to be able to come out here with that talent and perform week after week in front of each and every one of you. But the fact is, my body cannot handle that anymore.
What's he gonna do, retire?
I have tried to be honest with you and upfront with you. The sensible thing, the smart thing for me to do at this point in my life is leave this belt here and go home.
What? Wait a minute. Yeah, wait a minute.
That would be best. That would be smart. And that would be sensible. The only problem with that is I've never really been all that sensible of a guy.
Oh, here we go.
So I tell you what we're gonna do. Since the last two performances I've had, I think have been pretty gosh darn okay, I figure we see how much more this old body has got left in her. And I say that this belt is staying right here in the possession of yours truly, HBK Shawn Michaels.